I am Princess Natalie Alaha, a student nurse from Mati Doctors College. I am here to perform the proper body mechanics. Good alignment. Head is erect, shoulder and chest are high, normal spinal curve, and body is in proper balance. Feet are at right angle with lower legs and facing straight forward. Good alignment of feet in relation to ankle is essential for good balance, not only for standing, walking, but in all positions. Maintaining good posture. Sit well back in the chair with the trunk of body in the same position as when standing. Feet are flat on the floor and head is held erect and as comfort allows. If chair is too deep to fit the body, a firm cushion on the back is used. And also, if the chair is too high, a footstool can be used or other suitable device for the feet. When walking, move in good rhythm, shifting the body weight with each step forward. Hold body erect, chin up, abdomen flat, shoulders square but easy, and let arms swing easily. Good working alignment. When the body is in good working alignment, the feet are apart slightly or a greater distance. This base of support depends on the body's need for increased stability. Protective position for action. Sometimes, when more strenuous activities are required, there is a method of standing that helps to protect the organs of the abdomen. This is how the abdominal muscles are pulled in and upward, while at the same time, the muscles of the buttocks are squeezed together downward. Get the feeling that you are standing tall, stretching yourself upward at the waist. Some people practice this and make it a habit, and they find it extremely beneficial. Good alignment when stooping. Place your feet apart with one foot advanced. Lower your body. Be flexed with hip and knee joint and keep your trunk in an upright position. Shift your body weight forward so that it rests on the advanced foot. The heels of your rear foot will be and helps to maintain body alignment and your balance. This relieves the tension on the tendons of the rear foot and helps to maintain body and body alignment, balance with the wipe the spill or remove the items from the shelf. Raise your body to standing position by extending the hips and knee joints while keeping your body aligned and balanced. You should be able to feel your heavy thigh muscle work as you need to standing position to remember if you are lifting an object. Carry it near your body to decrease decrease fatigue and strain. Pivot turn. Stand with your feet apart and your knees slightly. This allows using leg muscles and avoid locking, extending the knees. Stabilize or set the trunk and pelvic muscle to make it easier to turn the body as a single unit. Shift your weight to the ball of each foot. This will allow the heel to lift very slightly, making the turn easier. Pivot or make a rotating turn of 90 degrees on the ball of your feet on the direction you want to turn. Move a single unit using smooth coordinated movement to prevent twisting of the trunk. When the turn is completed, distribute your weight equally and evenly on each foot. This provided a stable base of support and balance for further movement when lifting a heavy object. In preparation for this method of lifting, assume a position facing the object. Place abdominal protective posture. Position your feet wide apart for a wide base and good balance, and keep back straight. Flex knees to extent necessary to lower body for action, keeping back straight, and then flex arms with under the object. Set the muscles of thighs and raise your body to necessary level to place the object where you want it. Place abdomen in protective posture. That is, contract the muscles with a feeling of drowning and upward. At the same time, squeeze together the muscles of buttocks with the feelings of pushing them downward. If the object is brought too close to your body to reduce the pull of gravity, making lifting easier. Movement of reaching. Movement of reaching. Start with the basic position and stable base of support and check your alignment. Stand on a footstool to raise your height and to decrease distance of reach. Spread your feet apart, broaden your base, and provide better lateral stability. Advance on one foot in the direction of the reach. Reach in front of you rather than directly overhead to remove the object. Stabilize your body by setting your muscles and lower the object with smooth, coordinated movement. Step off the stool or ladder. Step carefully and watch your step. Pushing and pulling. Start with a stable base support. Stand close to the object to be pushed or pulled. This reduces distance of reach and encourages good body alignment. Position feet. Place them at least 8 inches apart with one foot. Advance forward in the direction you are working with. This provides more stable and under the base of support as well as leverages. Set the trunk and leg muscles and stabilize the body and prepares for action. To push, lean toward to the object to be moved. The body weight adds greater force to the muscular action and help to move an object. To pull, lean away from the object to move. This is done to apply as much force you want as possible in the direction of the object you want to move by using the body weight. To push or pull by letting your quadriceps leg extensions do most of the work. This conserves as the energy and prevents strain. And that ends of my return demonstration of proper body mechanics.